Hello, everybody. Welcome to my Sukkot sunset. It's Sukkot this evening, all the way through next Sunday. And I'm just out here enjoying being outside and enjoying the season. I'm having a little bit of wine and some challah and some soup. And I wasn't able to build an actual sukkah, but that's okay. I'm still able to enjoy the outdoors and the beautiful sky and the beautiful sunset and really bring in the fall. It really feels like fall now. I don't even think we got into the 90s today. I think it was just like 88 degrees was our high here in Arizona. And that's pretty much it. I probably won't be on for very long. I'm gonna just enjoy the sunset and drink my soup and enjoy the rest of the evening. Hi in the chat. It is. Sure, you can come on in. You can come on into my onto my patio. It's not really a succus booth, so but you can enjoy the patio and the beautiful Arizona sky. We have a beautiful clear sky again. And this is really a special week. A lot of the holidays are timed to the cosmos, if you will, to the alignment of things that are going on energetically. So we can all enjoy this week together. Let's see. Pranavanad. Pranavanad Om. Pranavanad Om. Welcome in. You're welcome to be here. My health is pretty good, I think. My health is good. You know, nothing's always perfect in this reality, but I really cannot complain. I'm enjoying good health and this gorgeous, gorgeous weather and a beautiful day. What about you? How's your health? How is your environment? Are you enjoying your... So I think you said you were in India, so it must be 7:30-ish, 7 o'clock in the morning for you? And wow, there are 11 people on my thing, so I'm going to take this opportunity to plug my app. I have a free app. Oh, a bunch of you disappeared. But anyway, I have a free app, and I want everybody to check it out because it's kind of pretty cool. There is, I'm combining astrology and Kabbalah and Jungian psychology and body work and all these things to guide you through inner work. So, and then there is like a dating component to it. I don't like to say it's not a dating app. It's not really a dating app. It's an inner work app. But there's a matching component because I love energetic frequencies, and the app kind of aligns you. It helps you to identify what your frequency is, and then so I'm curious to see how people match up in there. So I really want to build that user base in there, and see how people are able to match up if that's what they want to do. So check out the link. It's a free app. Check out the link in one of my previous sunset lives, just whatever the previous night was. I probably have it all queued up with a link in there. Click it, and you're gonna put in your birth date and your location and all that kind of like, just birth chart information type stuff. You don't have to use your real name or anything. You'll want to use your actual birth date and location and time of birth so that it gives you accurate information about your energetic frequency. And then you just use it, and then you can leave feedback in there in the top left corner. If you click that, the navigation panel will drop down, and there's a place to leave feedback and move around in different sections of the app. And if you want to, I have a donation section in there. If you want to leave a donation to support the app, if you really, really like it and want to support the efforts of it, then you're welcome to do that as well. All right. Hello, Ace. Welcome to my sunset. I'm in Arizona, and it's about 6:45 at night. I know people are in different places in the world, and you guys are experiencing different time spaces, so I like to know where you're at and what time it is so that I can kind of attune to your experience, and then we can kind of converge together. Our consciousnesses can converge in this one space and time together and create this portal that we're creating here. Hi, Joseph. Welcome. Can I say something about America? Well, I'm in America. I'm in Arizona. I'm not sure what you want me to say about America, but I think it's a wonderful place to be. I think this world is a wonderful place to be. We're all in lovely places, and there's a lot going on in the news. I personally don't really watch the news. I'm non-political. I kind of stay out of it, but I'm around other people, and people do make me aware of the things that are going on in the world. And there are a lot of things going on all over the world, in America and lots of places, the Middle East, of course, and really all over the world. So, um, people are experiencing life from a range of situations, some good, some bad, if you want to identify it that way. But I don't want to single out the good or the bad for anybody because we're all deep into some stuff, even in the United States. I think people may think that, everybody in the United States is pretty well off and stuff, and for the most part that is true, but there's a large percentage of Americans who are going through many of the same things that people in more difficult places in the world are going through as well. Um, so there's peace in a lot of places around the world, and there is war in a lot of places around the world. And if you're in a place where you are experiencing peace, God bless you. And if you are in a place experiencing war, God bless you even more. And, I'm lucky enough to say I've never lived through a war or anything like that. And I know that I'm lucky for that, and I'm grateful for that. And Hopefully, we can all be in that same place of peace one day, soon. Which dating app are you available? Am I available? No, I'm plugging my own. I created an app. You're asking me a great question because now I can plug my app even more. I created an app. There are a lot of very wonderful, creating apps these days is become quite not easy. It wasn't really easy, but I wasn't required to code it. I had to use some logic to guide the AI to create the app with me. So it was a labor of love. I actually did have to wrangle my AI creator a little bit to get it to create things in the way that I wanted it to. And so that required me to check its logic and do some things. I had to do some debugging with it and all kinds of things that I'm not trained to do, but learned through creating this app. So I created an app because over the past 4 or 5 months, I've been doing my own inner work, and it has been a phenomenal experience for me. And I've been sharing my experiences with family and friends, and I've noticed that me, me guiding them verbally through the things that they could do to do their inner work wasn't enough to really guide them in a way that um, resulted in the things that I was able to experience. So that's why I created the app, because I felt like people might want a framework to use to guide them through things with different methodologies. So I know I used, astrology and Kabbalah and psychology and body work and all of these things. So I wanted to create an app where people could just go in there and be guided through all of those different modalities to do inner work. So that is the free app that I created. It's totally free, and I'm exploring the whole app creation thing. I think it came out quite nicely. It's very, there's a lot of content and context in there. Like it's very textured and layered, and there's an AI oracle in there. And as we were creating it, pages, it just got multi-layered, and like a matching component page was developed in there. And so it is kind of like a dating app, but it aligns you based on your soul's frequency, or, that's what I like to believe in terms of the information you're inputting from your astrology and the kind of work that you're doing. So it'll match you up on those components. But I need to build up the user base so that it builds that up. So yes, I'm in there as one of the first few users or whatever. Um, so I'd really like some, more people, more souls in there to use the app so that we can kind of see how it matches up. Is it accurate? Is the AI accurate in how it's matching people up? And is there validity to astrological blueprints and these things? Like, can it match people up and align people based on their soul's frequency? So check out one of my previous lives, my live sunset videos, and you'll find the link, and you just click it and start using the app, and it might be fun to explore who you are and what you were manifested in this reality to do. All right, let's see what else is going on in the chat. hello, hello. You're saying, oh, Pranavanad, you're saying hello to a lot of people. I appreciate you welcoming people in. Hey, Susie. Um, maybe if you'll go in, Susie, and I don't, is that your actual name or is that like a mantra? I don't know what your name is. I just call you Pranavanad. Am I saying that right? Pranavanad. I think so. Okay. You're in India. Lovely. Oh, Prana. Master of Mania. Are you in my garden? Somewhere. Let's see. Let's see if you're behind me. No, you're somewhere. Maybe your soul is floating around somewhere in here. But anyway, today's the eve of Sukkot, so I'm just I wasn't able to build a sukkah, but I'm out here enjoying the outdoors and the walls, I guess, of my imagination will have to do. Welcome in, Blossom Night. It is now nighttime, so we're locked in to the vibrations of the energy of the night and the season. And I love this indigo night sky that happens at nightfall. It's very pretty. And I need to give my little bird of paradise some water before I go to bed. I didn't get a chance to do it earlier today, but I'm going to enjoy my soup. And a little bit of wine. And a little bit of bread. I didn't really get a chance to eat it. Sometimes it's not that I forget to eat, it's just like the time gets the better of me, and before I can, I really don't see how people manage 3 meals a day. It's like hard enough to do one. 3 is very, like, that's a lot. That's a lot of cooking and eating, and so I look up and I'm like, oh, I'm kind of hungry, and then it'll be night already. Oh, that's good. Susie, you forget to eat? You just need one meal? Yeah, like, yeah. I think one meal, it just depends. Like, if you're a growing person, or, you don't do a whole lot of heavy activity, you don't really need to eat a lot. Maybe carry a pocket full of sunflower seeds or something, or uh, I like eating jujube fruit, the dried red dates. So sometimes I'll have a few of those in my purse. They're so filling and they're good for you, and things like that will carry you through a day, really. You don't really need as much food as people think. A handful of seeds and nuts, and then maybe some dinner. And but hey, I like to eat. I'm not saying I don't like to eat. I like to eat, but the I don't know. I think I'm a bit inconsistent, and so sometimes I get focused on one thing, and I just, you want to get it done. You don't want to interrupt it with eating and cooking and all of this stuff. It really breaks the flow. So some handy seeds and some nuts and things that's really all I need to get through the day. Yeah, Blossom Night Owl. So yeah, I do intermittent fasting anyway. So, and I think that was a good way for me to reason why I wasn't eating. So I'm intermittent fasting. I just intermittent fasted instead of saying that I forgot to eat. But yeah, I think when you chronically fast, you just start to realize how little you really need to eat, and then you wind up going all day without eating, or I don't know. But once you eat something, you're breaking the fast. So if I'm active, like if I'm running around all day, that's when I'll use like seeds and nuts and things and carry that through, because I don't want to be out and about and then get all woozy and stuff. But if I'm at home, then I'm going to forget to eat, and then or I'm going to fast and do a proper fast and not break it with any kind of sustenance. So, Musafir. Oh, hey, welcome. I'm in Arizona, so we're in Arizona in the southwestern United States, and it must be about 7 now. It's probably 7 p.m. at night. So yeah, where are you at, Musafir? Popo, Filippo, where are you at? I didn't say hi to you. I'm reading your chats. I'm just acting like it's one person. Yeah, it's fall now. I'm so used to the summer when the sunsets come on. I have so much time. Like I'll notice the sunset coming on, and the sunset lasts a long time in the summer, and that has shifted. And I looked up and I saw that the sunset was coming on, and before I could run out here, it was turning dark so it gets dark very quick. We have these flash sunsets now that we're going into the fall. So yeah, it's 7 o'clock and it's dark now. Oh, you're in India too, Musafir? Welcome. Welcome to my Arizona sunset. Susie, you're in England. Lovely. Welcome. EQRC, welcome back. Hey, from South Carolina, welcome. What is it, 10 o'clock? 7, 8, 9, 10? Yeah, you guys are 10 o'clock. You guys are well within the nighttime. Mm. Waiting for sun. No, we're going into the nighttime. You have a. Well, your sun is already up, yeah? Is the sun up there, or is it. Are you waiting for your sunrise? Did you watch your sunrise? Was it beautiful? Mm. Oh, Washington State. Oh. Did the sun set yet there? Let's see, 7. So it's the same time. It's 7 there, I'm sure, but it's not exact. So since Arizona doesn't do daylight, we alternate between basically Pacific time and Arizona time. So even though we may have the same time, your sky may be lighter. So are you in your sunset right now, Popo? Oh, it's amazing. Is it a beautiful sunrise? I bet it is a beautiful sunrise. Are you on the coast? Susie, it's 2:57. Why are you awake, Susie? Are you a medical worker? Or are you just up? Hey, Nick. Yeah, I do I come live during the sunset, and I like to film it and share it with whomever wants to hop in here. I like to plug my app that I created. Tell people about my app. My wonderful free app that helps guide you through inner work. Check out the link in the description. There's all kinds of wonderful things in there. Oh, you can't sleep, Susie. I'm sorry. What are you gonna do? What do you do you drink warm milk? Do you watch sunset videos? Let's see, what's to the north here? So this is the northern sky and the western sky where the sunset happens. And the southwestern sky. But yeah, the sun has well set. And I'm just enjoying the outside. I might sleep out here, I'm not sure. It's probably like 80 degrees right now, so it's lovely. Perfect sleeping outside weather. No blankets or anything needed. You can just roll up and roll out. Go to sleep. Yeah. And forgive me, I'm eating. I'm enjoying some soup and some Lovely challah and wine. Mm. Oh, 6:58. Okay. So yeah, it's the same time. 6:58. But how bright is your sky? Is it the suns? Are you in your sunset or is it dark like it is for me? Hi, good stuff. I'm not sure what you're asking, but hi, welcome. You watched football games? What did I do today? Um, I'm addicted to inner work. I love to uh my background's in psychology, so I enjoy applying my psychology education to myself. Basically, I was going through I was doing my Myers-Briggs personality assessment. I've done it many, many times, but I was, it's hard because the if you've done Myers-Briggs, it's not always consistent, especially over time. I'm an older person, so you know, it's a little different. Your personality may change. You may develop a little bit more. So the different elements of your personality, some places that were weaker become stronger and things like that. So I was on the border of trying to figure out what my personality is. So I'm I'm either an INFJ or an INFP, and I'm probably an INFP if any of this makes sense to anybody, but there are it's difficult. It's really difficult to say because a lot of me is INFP, INFJ. Airplanes going over. But then there are some things that indicate that I'm an INFP. So I don't know. I was looking at that to try to distinguish which, and maybe there's a blurring of the lines there. And I was running some concepts through Kabbalah, and I made some really interesting uh, discoveries. But anyway, I was just contemplating things all day. Hey, Susie. Yeah, that's what I watch YouTube. But I like to, I mean, don't get me wrong. I will watch my talking cat videos and animal videos and silly videos and stuff, but I really like to watch the, psychological videos and things that kind of are more educational, I guess. Hi, Ellen Ritchie. Welcome to my what was the sunset. Now we're in nightfall. I'm not going to sleep. It's lovely out here. We have this nice patio. It's lovely sky. It's like 80 degrees. It probably won't get colder than, I don't know, maybe 70 or 65 or something like that. Fahrenheit, where I don't know where you're at. So, but yeah, it's lovely. It's nice. So we'll see. If I drink a big enough glass of wine, I may just be out here all night now. I don't know. Why not, Alan? Yeah, why not? What do you mean I'm not? Why would I not? It's You're making it seem like I'm camping or something. This is just my porch. I'm in Arizona. Where are you, Alan? Where are you that sleeping outside sounds so ridiculous? EQRC? Oh, it's is it deep? Yeah. That's kind of why the INF group of personalities tends to be deep, and we have issues maybe being a little bit too deep at times, but um I don't know. Depth is fun for me. It's like a sport to me. I do like sports. Don't get me wrong, like I don't have a problem with sports. I loved sports in high school, and I'll watch sports and things like that, but to me, like, psychology is like a sport to me. How is life here? Life is pretty good. Even though I do complain, I can't complain. I can complain if I want to. If I want to, everybody has a right to complain. Everybody has a right to want more and to want expansion and growth and all those things, whatever those things mean for each person. But really, I can't complain. Things are pretty nice. Okay, Popo, sleeping outside is one of your favorite things to do? Camping on the beach? Oh, yeah, it sounds nice. Family, my favorite part is watching stars in the sky. Yeah, so that is kind of a cool thing about the sunset being so fast and night falling so quickly, is that, we can go into stargazing fairly quickly and looking at the stars and trying to figure out what's what. Um, Popo, do you have that app on your phone where you can just point it at the sky and it'll tell you what the stars are? It'll map it out for you? Am I a good psychologist? I don't know. I never really got into counseling and therapy. I do I do a body work. I do Feldenkrais, and that's one of the things that I have in my app is for body work. Is I do audio awareness through movement exercises. I have one lesson in there where it's an audio and I'm guiding you through a movement lesson, and that's to help you to integrate your mind and your body so that you can that integration of your body, mind, soul, and spirit in one point of focus is what the body work helps you to do. So that's part of my app is I'm guiding you through, and I want to build up my audio library in there. I started with the one lesson, and I'm trying to encourage people to go into the app because I'd like to build the library based on the people that are in there and the things that they kind of want to address their specific issues. So right now, the lesson in there is tailored to me. It's, excuse me, I'm a Cancerian, so, and Cancerians tend to need to feel more nurtured and supported and stuff. So that one that's in there, it's called Cancer Spinal integration, where I'm having you focus on your spine and moving on the floor and things like that to help you to bring awareness into your spine and get your nervous system to um, open up the spine and help you to feel a sense of support in your spine. But it would be cool to do one for every sign. So like Scorpios have they like to they're secretive and things like that. So um I don't know what I would do for a Scorpio. What would I do for a Scorpio? I would do a lesson for, and I need to look through my library of lessons and things to come up with a good one for a Scorpio, but I think I would do a lesson for a Scorpio where they're actually on their stomach, because that would be a good one for Cancerians too, but I think for Scorpio that would be cool to have them starting out on their stomach and doing some things, maybe crawling or something. So, but anyway, check out my free app. Click the link in one of my previous live descriptions and check it out and listen to the one lesson that's in there so you get an idea of what I'm talking about. And then if you click the top left corner, it'll drop the navigation open and you'll see where it says feedback. Click that, and then you can tell me, like, hey, this is great, this is not great. Or, I see what you're saying about the audio bodywork lessons. I'm a Taurus, and that would be really cool to hear a lesson for Taurus. Um, Maybe you can tell me some things that you're dealing with, either psychologically, emotionally, or physically, and then I'll tailor the lesson specifically for you and put that into the app, and you can kind of integrate that into it, into the body work or the inner work that you're doing in the rest of the app. All right, what else is going on in the chat? What's my dinner time? Oh, like sunset time. Well, I don't know. I've been eating kind of late, like 7, 8, 9, at like 7 or 8. Um, yeah, I guess it has been pretty late, so I'm just kind of getting started now. I'll probably keep it light. I think I'm gonna make some sort of vegetable goulash or something, some kind of baked vegetable thing or something, and then spirit myself away to re- retire to bed. You heard about my app? Like, I'm sure there are other apps out there that may do something like that, like what I'm talking about. I created this app. I just went on one of these AI platforms to create it. I haven't seen a lot of these apps available, and if they're out there, they're typically, people are charging for them, and usually like a lot of money. So I wanted to create something that was free and accessible, and um, that did all of these things, because you know when you do inner work and you want to, go to a therapist. I'm not saying don't go seek therapy or whatever, but it's nice to have things to do, like a to do, a place to kind of focus your attention on things that can walk you through in a physical way, So that's why I created the app because I haven't seen something like it like in the App Store or anything. I haven't seen anything, but uh, so try my app. It's free. Just go in there and use it. Hi, Yamin Al Suleiman. Welcome. Where are you at, Yamin? Yeah, that's my Sovereign Queen is my my avatar name. And yes, you can ask me a question. Go ahead. EQ. You do body work. It honestly, it's the same thing. Like, are you EQ? Are you familiar with there's a famous Japanese basically a collision repair specialist who does the Porsches. He puts those kits on Porsches. What is his name? Akai Nakira or something like that. I don't remember, but he's a famous car body worker and he puts his soul into those cars. So, in the work that it really is the same thing, doing work on a car. It really is it's kind of like that movie Inception, where it's a dream within a dream within a dream. It's basically like that, so you can do body work on yourself, and that's the first dream, and then you can then apply your own body to a car, that's the second dream, and you know. Hey Rakesh, welcome back. Nice to see you. It's so fun seeing familiar faces. Welcome. What are you up to today? Oh, thanks for liking. Yeah, everybody like and subscribe if you like the video, if you like hanging out and you want to know when I'm going to go live again. I never know exactly when I'm going to go live. It's just whenever I feel like it, when the light is right. Sometimes I do the sunset, sometimes I do the moon set, sometimes I'll do the full moon or an eclipse or something. So subscribe and you'll know. We're staring at the sky, this beautiful indigo sky here in Arizona. I think it's quite dark. My camera's having a hard time uh, focusing. And I've been on here for nearly an hour. 48:48 is the time. So, if you're familiar with like Jungian psychology and other things, but Jung really started the whole synchronicity thing. He um, he had an association with the physicist Pauli, and they were looking at basically the metaphysical and mathematical nature of reality, and like all these number symbolism and stuff that you see with things today. A lot of that came from Jung. Um, so I'm gonna look up 4848 and see the significance of that number. Yeah, yeah, staring at a wall, staring at a sunset, staring at the sunrise, staring at the moon, staring at a blank wall, your ceiling. It depends. It depends on what your personality is, what your personality type is, and what you get off on, what you enjoy doing with your mental space. But yeah, these things are meditative. They bring you inner peace and calm and focus. It's good stuff. Hi, Diego. From Peru. Welcome from Peru. Okay, so Diego, you're making me think of so now that I have finished this, I'm really proud of myself for finishing this app. I'm not, I think that's why I'm contemplating what my personality type is, whether I'm an INFJ or an INFP, is I probably have been an INFP most of my life, but now that I'm getting older, I'm maybe um, verging into the INFJ space. And so I put a lot of focus and attention on the app, and I'm really proud of myself for completing it. And so now the work for that app is just building up my user base and understanding where the app could be better and what could, what I need to do with it because I want to create a actually I have started creating a second app, but I haven't really put my full attention on it because I really want to I want people to use the first app, but the second app, and this is where Peru comes in, Diego. The second app is going to be an external. So the first app is an inner work, getting to know thyself app. The second app is an external app where you then take yourself through the world, and it's going to be like a astrocartography, ley line, roaming the earth type of app where you can kind of see how your frequency may be interacting with certain locations on the globe. And there are probably apps and things that do similar things, but not very many, and they don't do exactly what I'm wanting it to do. So a lot of what the the reason I'm creating the app is because I want the app for myself. I kind of want to start doing some global travel, and I want to go to Peru. I want to go to where is Machu Picchu in Peru, or is that somewhere else? I'm an American, so forgive me if my geography isn't up to par, but I believe it is in Peru. I want to go to Machu Picchu because I feel drawn to it, and I feel like my energy. I just want to see how it feels to be there. And I also want to go to the pyramid sites all over the world, like in Mexico and South America and Africa and Europe and Asia. And I want to have an app that um, gives me some information, energetic information. And I was able to put that energetic information in the first app, and I want to see how far I can go with the second app and have it be like an explorer's app, basically. So welcome, Diego. And have you ever been to Machu Picchu? All right, let's see. Okay, EQRC, thanks for hopping in here. I appreciate you coming in and saying hi again. And um, check out the app. You seem like you're a deep thinker, and you may have a desire. Perhaps it's I don't know how old you are. That's kind of an interesting. If you're a younger person, you may be just starting to desire doing inner work and getting to know your inner self. But anyway, check out the app and you tell me. You're cheeky about your communication style. So you're very honest. I'd love your honest critique on whether or not you think the app is good or not. I can talk a good game about the fabulousness of the app, but maybe I'm lying to myself about it. Okay, Rakesh, buy a telescope to find out the plant we're looking at exactly. What the planet. Oh, or I can just get the app, or I can wait for an astronomer person to come in here and tell me whether that star over there in my um, western sky is Venus or not. Hey, Michael King, welcome to this live. I'm glad you love my lamp. I picked that up at the dollar store. It's very cheap, but I love how it looks great. It looks like a solid um, candle. It's just like a solar LED light, but it looks all legit and everything over there. Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, your personality type is multiple. So, Michael, so I don't know if you're being sarcastic or not, but have you taken the Myers-Briggs personality type inventory or whatever it's called? And what personality type are you? And do you fluctuate? Do you go in between? Like, do you test? Do you get a range of types? Hey, Finch. Welcome. Hello. Welcome in. And then Michael, I don't know if you're still on here. If you are, I'm curious. Nobody else said anything about their personality type because I spent so much time on it today. I'm interested in knowing what other people's experiences have been in taking the test, but okay, I guess that'll be it. This was a very, very long live, so I'm going to get off of here and I will talk to you because I smell something burning. And I don't know if it's something in my kitchen or somewhere else, though. All right. Well, thank you guys. I appreciate everybody who hopped in and chatted with me. That's an investment of your time and energy that I really appreciate. And like and subscribe if you want to know, because I usually go live every evening for the sunset, but sometimes sometimes it's nightfall or moons, whatever. And also check out my free app. It's an inner work app. There's like a dating component in there, and it gets kind of deep, or I hope it does, but I want some feedback from users so that I can see if it does do what I designed it to do. It's an app that I created, so it's just a fresh app. It's fresh off of the code thing. So click the link in the previous live's description, um, and leave me some feedback. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much, and I will see you on another one.